This video will run you through the steps to complete your 2016 Education Annual Report on the link. First, you'll want to create your reporting team, determine everyone who will need access to the link to input information into the form, make sure everyone has access, then log in to the link, start a new report once, complete all your information, and when you're done, submit the report. List here the recommended browsers. Internet Explorer definitely is going to give you the best results on the link. Chrome, Safari, Firefox will work, though you may see some strange formatting. We've seen text boxes that don't wrap well. There are a few other things that if you do run into trouble with either Chrome, Safari, Firefox, we'd recommend trying Internet Explorer to see if your issues are resolved. If you've ever logged into the grants portal, you should have access and can either continue to use the password that you have, or if you don't know your password, on the login page there is a forgot password link that I'll point out. Otherwise, if you've never had access to the portal before, you can follow this link and complete the request form. Quickly here from our main page, go to For Nonprofits in the top link. On the left-hand side, Funding, Resources for Funded Partners, Annual Reporting, and you'll see there's a Request a New User Account. Once you've requested a new account, look for an email from support@gtcuw.org with a subject like this. That email will contain your initial password for the site. Then you can access the website via this link, grantsproposal.unitedwaytwincities.org. Enter your email address and the password that you received to log in. And with that, we'll take a quick tour. Alright, here I visited grantsproposal.unitedwaytwincities.org and entered in my username and password for this test account, and then click Login. I'll also point out here is that Forgot Username and Password link if you do need to reset your password. Once I've logged in, I'm taken to the agency dashboard home page. And if we scroll down a bit, under the reporting subsites, we do see the Education Helping Children Succeed link here. Clicking that link will take us to the main page for the Helping Children Succeed RFP. This will be the same site where you completed your initial application and your indicator change forms. If we scroll down the page just a bit, you should see a big orange link here to start a new report. Again, you should only need to do this one time. So this has taken us into the reporting form. To begin a new report, there's a couple steps here. First, choose the organization that you're completing a report for. Once we've done that, save your organization name. Once we've saved the organization name, the next box will become active, listing the programs that you can report on. Choose the program that you would like to create a report for, and again, save that. Once you've set those two fields, click the Create Report link. Your initial report will be saved in the library, and the rest of the report form will become visible. Under the Program-Specific Indicators section, these indicators should be dependent upon the type of program that your organization is running. If the outcomes and indicators that are displayed under this section don't look like the correct outcomes and indicators for your organization, for your grant, please contact our support desk and we can review the form. Just a few notes then about working in the online application. Because this is an online system, we do recommend that you save your document frequently. We don't want to have any lost work. Click the Save link here. And with each successful save, you should see this pop up here saying your application has been saved. You can return to the application to continue work. If you receive an error message or if that doesn't come up, feel free to contact our support desk and we can assist you in getting your work saved. Many organizations opt to work in an offline system like Word to draft their responses and then copy and paste them into the form, particularly for the longer narrative responses. That works well, we encourage that. One thing to point out, however, is that the text boxes only allow for simple non-formatted text. So if you have things like tables, bullet lists, bolded text, things like that, that will not carry over into your report. Once you've completed all of your information, Again, save one last time, and then if you're ready to submit, click the Ready to Submit checkbox, and you will then see a Submit option here. Once you've submitted your document, it will be locked and not available for further edits, so make sure that you've done all of your final checks and that your executive director is in support of the responses in your report before you submit. Once you've submitted your report, you'll be taken back to the RFP main page, and if you check the annual report library, your document should be listed here with an application status of submitted. Until you've submitted your report, the status will read draft, and you can continue to click in and make modifications to your report as necessary. So just to review a few of those tips, again, save as you go. This is an online system. Internet connections can come and go. We don't want to see people lose work. Feel free to copy and paste from Word, but don't count on formatting carrying over. And any registered staff person with your organization can work on the same report, but be careful that you don't have multiple staff working in the report at the same time, or you could overwrite each other's work. And to that end, we highly recommend that when you're not working on the report, close out so that your session doesn't become inactive, and again, that you don't have to then worry about losing work. Just to reiterate the potential issue of having multiple people working in the report at the same time. In this timeline here, we have Susan opening her report at 8:07. Let's say she completes the budget information here over the course of 15 minutes and then saves here. While she's working, Carl opens the same report and begins working on one of the narrative questions, and he saves later on in the day. When Carl opens his report or his copy of the report, it's going to be unaware of any of Susan's changes because they have not yet been saved. So his copy is going to contain only the one response that he completed, and any of Susan's work has been overwritten. So to that end, we recommend either having changes done by one person and directing content into them for changes, or having a schedule so that you know when different people will be in working on the report and there won't be conflicts there. Lastly then, on submitting your report, make sure all of your fields are completed and you've done your internal reviews. Make sure your executive director approves of your responses, and click the submit button once. And then on the RFP site, as I pointed out, you can see the status of submitted to verify that it's been captured. Lastly then, I'll just call attention one more time to our support desk. Feel free to contact us by email at support@gtcow.org or 612-340-7534 for any technical questions that you may have completing the application.